Alright, this is one of those videos I do every year because it's very real life and I make a lot of pies. So this is my favorite pie crust recipe. It is my go-to recipe. I've been using it now for the last probably almost 15 years. So, again, I do this recipe every year, but it's important. I'm gonna make a pecan pie, so I thought I would make two separate videos because why not? Anyway, this is 2.5 cups of regular all-purpose flour, and to this I'm gonna add 3/4 of a cup of cold butter. It is important that your ingredients, not the flour, they need to be cold. The water needs to be cold. The vodka, yes, there's vodka in this recipe. It needs to be cold. The butter needs to be cold. So, 3/4 of a cup of cubed butter. And now I'm gonna do my least favorite thing in the entire world and use one of these pastry cutter thingies to cut the butter in. This is my least favorite thing. I don't know why, it's not even hard. Over the years though, I have learned, I used to do this all by hand. Didn't use the stand mixer at all, even though I had it, just didn't use it. Stand mixer for the win. It makes everything so much easier. Also, this recipe, my 6-year-old nephew is one of the pickiest eaters. Sorry, it's clanking. He's one of the pickiest eaters I have ever met. And this child actually loves this pie crust. I don't know why. There's no sugar in it. There's nothing special about it. But when he eats my pumpkin pie, he starts with the crust. So, yeah. Now we're gonna go with 1/2 cup of chilled vegetable shortening, otherwise known as Crisco. All right, I'm gonna cut this in as well. Also, let me tell you, these are lifesavers. I used to only use a fork, and then I got one of these. They are lifesavers, even though I hate doing this. All right, now we're gonna add 1/4 cup of cold water. And for the secret ingredient, vodka. 1/4 cup of cold vodka. This is the ingredient that will, Calvin, drop it. I dropped the vodka lid on the floor and my dog is like, oh yes. Buddy. Vodka. That's Uckies. Alright, vodka, that's the ingredient that will make your pie crust extra flaky. Alright, now let's also add a teaspoon of salt. Let's not forget that. Alright, so this crust recipe will make you 2 pie crusts. I'm going to obviously cut it in half. I'm going to put one in the freezer because I'll use it for Thanksgiving for pumpkin pie. And I'll use the other half probably on Saturday to make a pecan pie. So that is the plan with said pie crusts. Also, before I go, absolute pro tip, even if you're putting it in the fridge, make it into like a round-ish disc before you put it in your freezer bag or whatever you're gonna store it in, because it makes it a lot easier to roll out in the future. So if you're trying to help out your future self, do this.